Hello, Potato. Today we resume our snack journey to distant shores with a new, or at least new to me, flavor of Lay's. And I think these are part of that same line of black and gold Lay's that the ribeye and truffle ones are from. Although I'm not totally sure because these are in a can and not a bag. And they are roasted seaweed Lay's, which I don't know, I've had seaweed chips before. I think Calbee makes some pretty decent ones, but that doesn't seem like a particularly like luxury flavor, unless that's not what the black and gold is even meant to mean. It just seems like things like beef Wellington and ribeye steak are, you know, luxury flavors. And roasted seaweed doesn't seem like such a luxury to me. But maybe it is. Maybe that's just a cultural difference. That's part of the fun of trying these interesting imported brands, is that they are flavors of different cultures. Now I do actually have, there's a North American label for this. I do have it. I peeled it off because it was put on so inexpertly that it was like interrupting. Like I wanted to get a clean shot of the front of the can, either front of the can, for the thumbnail. And this was just on sideways and it would have shown up in either angle. But we do have 150 calories per serving, 4 servings per container. And yeah, they do say Lay's seaweed potato chips / roasted seaweed. Best by September of this year. And they are from China. What's our sodium on this? 9% of your daily. So about 40% if you ate the whole can at once. Like a little piggy. Potato flour, palm oil, modified cornstarch, palm oil, roasted seaweed. Oh, it's pretty high up there at least. Well, roasted seaweed flavor seasoning, is there's the rest of the words there. Sugar powder, maltodextrin, salt, MSG, roasted seaweed powder, soy sauce. I mean, this sounds like something I'm probably going to like, so let's crack open the rather fancy can. Definitely Pringle style. You don't really get, I think they've done that though. Lay's has done that here, right? They have like Lay's stackers trying to compete against Pringles. I don't think they did very well here. I think the only ones of those that survived any length of time were the chocolate dipped ones, which were weird idea. But let's open these up and see what we have in our Lay's roasted seaweed. Oh, that seal's on there good. Oh, they have a little tray. So they're not like Pringles because they do have a little boat, and that lets you know exactly how much airspace you are getting. And of course, you know, crisps are sold by weight, not by number of chips. So I mean that's to be expected. There's generally lots of airspace in just bags of chips as well. So looking at these, they're reasonably, I think they would be, I don't know, maybe a tiny bit thicker than a Pringle. They feel smaller. The smell, they don't smell of much of anything. Let me try like getting a better whiff of the whole can here. I don't know, maybe a little seaweedy, not a super strong scent. I would have expected a stronger scent from like a seaweed flavored thing, but I don't know why. All right, well, let's give them a try. Texture is very Pringlesy. First flavor is kind of sweet. The seaweed is definitely there, but it's not overpoweringly so. I don't taste the soy sauce at all. I do taste a little sweetness at the start. And then the seaweed flavor is actually kind of subtle. I think the non-luxury, like Calbee seaweed chips were more seaweedy than these are. But they do leave like a nice seaweed aftertaste on the tongue. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually a little disappointed. I was hoping for a stronger seaweed flavor out of these. Now, no, if I really want like a strong seaweed flavor, I can just go eat some roasted seaweed, because they sell that in plenty of snack packs, all in your major food retailers. You don't even have to go to like specialty markets for that anymore. But yeah, they're not bad. They're just not as strongly flavored as I'd hoped they would be. Yeah, they're certainly inoffensive, but I was really hoping for a stronger flavored seaweed crisp. Because you have like a nice kind of, not as brightly green as the package, almost more of an avocado green than that big bright, like almost wasabi looking green on the front there. From a distance, I feel like you could be confused, or excused rather, with thinking these were going to be wasabi flavored until you noticed these strips of seaweed on there. Yeah, they're not bad, but they're not luxury. And I mean, I do kind of like the Pringles texture better than just normal potato chip texture. But for flavor, I do think I think they were Calbee. I think the just normal seaweed potato chips are a better seaweed flavor experience. That's what I'll go with. That's where I'll end up with it. The cheaper ones are a better seaweed flavor experience. I like the texture better on these, but the flavor is just unfortunately a little lacking for me. I was really hoping for a good, solid seaweed, because like those ribeye steak ones had good, strong flavor. These are much more subtle, and that's honestly a little disappointing. But that's really all there is to say about this. Lay's roasted seaweed in the fancy gold and black tube. It's a tube. This is made out of cardboard. It's not really a tin, it's a tube. Have you tried these? What did you think of them? Have you seen other flavors in this kind of gold and black line other than this, the ribeye steak and the beef Wellington, which I still need to track down? Let me know in the comments, but I do hope you found this at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, go ahead, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. I do thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.